Hi, I'm Mike Steger. I'm a copyright and trademark attorney, and today is going to be my third video in a series about artificial intelligence. So I have put out two other videos, one dealing with using AI to solve your legal problems, and the second one last week was explaining why I am not currently handling the AI copyright infringement cases. So today I want to discuss the status of some of these copyright infringement cases where various content creators are claiming that AI systems have infringed their copyrights by using their content without licensing it to train their large language models. There have been over 50 of these cases filed in the US, primarily filed in either New York or the Northern District of California, where many of these AI companies are based. Some also filed in Texas, in Delaware, and a few other places. There have only been a few substantive decisions so far, and those decisions paint a mixed picture. One of the first decisions in Delaware, a granted summary judgment for the content creators, Thomson Reuters, where they found the AI company had no fair use defense to using Thomson Reuters copyrighted material to train its large language model. There was recently a case brought by a large class action of authors who were suing for use of their works without permission. That case settled for a substantial sum, which indicates that either it was going to be too costly to go forward for the AI companies, or they thought they were going to lose. And then there have been two cases in the Northern District of California, two different cases where the companies were found not liable based on a fair use defense as a preliminary step. It found that their use of the AI materials was fair use. In one case, it was transformative, and for different reasons in the other case. However, both of those cases are still ongoing because there are claims that some of the materials that were being used in those situations were pirated. They weren't legal copyrighted materials that were out and available to the public, but they were actually downloaded off of pirate websites. There have not been rulings in several of the major cases in New York, including one brought by the New York Times, and it appears there's not going to be any rulings for the rest of 2025, but I anticipate in 2026, there will be some significant rulings, and we will finally start to get some guidance on whether the use of copyright materials by these AI companies is permissible, or whether it is massive copyright infringement that would lead to significant damages. I'm Mike Steger. I'm a copyright trademark attorney. If you have any questions about your copyrights or trademarks, give me a call.